Now, the very place where we're broadcasting from has been part of this community since 1903, and over the years it's expanded, and last year it is so officially recognized as a center of excellence. Joining me now is the principal of the Tsolo Agriculture and Rural Development Training Center, Dr. Nandi Ndudane. Doctor, thank you very much for joining me here on Morning Live. Let's start and just reflect very quickly for me on this center and the role that it plays within this community.
Thank you very much, Sam. Tolo Agriculture and Rural Development Institute is a training center where we offer academic program. We started with a 3-year diploma in animal health. We have our first intake of 50 students that started this year. We also offer trainings to the communities, like we have a vibrant home industry where we offer catering training, sewing, and event management and coordination. We also have production animals where we offer trainings in production, and we have also a garden, a 100-hectare garden where we offer crop, and we also have horticulture and crop and fruit production.
Doctor, one of the things that this center went through a bit of a lull in the 90s when it lost its accreditation. There's been so much work put into the center to get it back to, and last year it was crowned a center of excellence. Just talk to me about the amount of work that went into making sure that the center and the institute is back in operation and interacting with the community.
We started by engaging with the Department of Higher Education and Training to get Tsolo to be accredited to offer a diploma again. And we went through the process of applying to the SABC and to the Council of Higher Education, and we managed to get that accreditation, and we were then given a go-ahead to start the diploma in animal health. And then we engaged with our Department of Rural Development and Agrarian Reform, which assisted us with funding together with the DAF to put infrastructure in place. And we engaged the community, we mobilized the students, and we sent out requests for applications, and we received about 400 applicants, but we could only take 50 for the first time, since we wanted to start small and build up.
Let's talk about that intake very quickly, because this is the first year that you're taking in those applicants, and then the course will run for 3 years. What do they learn as part of that course? And there's they in actual fact become an animal technician, which is slightly different from a veterinarian.
Yes, we have in our first semester we offer 5 modules. They are learning anatomy and physiology, computer literacy, communication, animal handling and welfare, pathology, and I think parasitology. I'm not sure which one, but that is our first semester. The difference between an animal health and a vet is the animal health is sort of, we can say, not a nurse, but it assists the vet in handling animals and in doing all the other work. Like they can work at the welfare institute, they can work with you in the hospital, they can work for government, they can work for the pharmaceutical industry, they can work as researchers. They are not vets as such because they are only doing a diploma, they are not doing the full 6 years of a vet.
Now, there's a big drive from the Department of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries in making sure that young people see agriculture as a viable career choice. How are you doing in terms of spreading that message in this community and communities like Umtata, which is 45 kilometers away?
Our MEC, Mr. Mlibo Koboshiane, has started a home garden committee where all the youngsters are interacting with him. He's got a vibrant Facebook page where they interact. All the youngsters are coming in and joining us. And here at Tsolo, we are hosting some career exhibitions for all the schools to showcase agriculture as a fashionable drive and a career of choice for all the youngsters. We have awarded bursaries as a department to about, I think, 20 students this year. 11, I think, were for veterinary science, and then the others are soil science, soil pathology, and engineering. So we are, as a department, quickly mobilizing the youth to come and join us in this career.
Doctor, very quickly, give us a breakdown of what we're going to experience here. We know that the Minister of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries, Zanzeni Zokwana, is expected here today. Just what are the festivities? We've seen some kids from St. John College, beautiful voices. What are we experiencing here today?
Today we are being shown Tsolo Agriculture and Rural Development Institute, TARDI as we call it. We are experiencing what we call the TARDI experience. We are going to be shown our garden where the minister and the MEC are going to be planting some crop with our learners that are here for experiential learning. We are going to be taken to a community drive where primary animal health care is taking place, vaccination of community dogs. We are going to be shown the home industry, our computer center. You see the beautiful theater next to you, which is one that was donated by DAF, and behind us there's also a veterinary clinic where we're assisting the community in interacting with their animals.
How have you managed to turn Tolo Institute around in the fact that initially it was about farming, it served a purpose for the local farmers. Over the years it's expanded to include animal healthcare and has become one of the leading institutes in the country. What is the strategy behind that?
The strategy behind us is just passion. We have a passion for agriculture and we have passion for what we do. So in everything that we do, we employ this thing that we do. Even the littlest thing that you do it as if you are serving God or you are serving the minister. So we have a drive that the youngsters must see how passionate we are. I have a team of vibrant doctors, a team of vibrant scientists, a team of the home industry guys, a team behind this. It's not only me. You're just seeing this face, but there's a team that makes this every day. We wake up saying we are changing lives and we are interacting with young lives. So we need to be passionate. So that passion is translated to the kids around us and they're able to embrace this concept of agriculture as a vibrant career of choice.
Doctor, I read some shocking statistics. You've got just over, I think, 1.2 million sheep. You've got close to 2 million goats. There are over 500,000 livestock. This area is really, when it comes to animal stock, is quite dense.
It is. That's also what drives us, because the community we serve, the animals are around us. So for the experience, the kids are going to get all the practical exposure, because around us we are surrounded by beautiful country which has animals that needs our attention. We have goats, we have sheep, we have pigs, we have cattle, we have horses. So they are going to have a vast experience on all the different species around us. So we're taking opportunity of what is around us to teach the kids how to take care of the animals for the communities.
Let's quickly talk about just the socio impact of setting up a center that's now been recognized as a center of excellence, and in actual fact the only center of excellence in this part of the country. What has been the knock-on effect in terms of job opportunities, how children feel about their future? Are you engaging with them on those levels?
Yes, we are engaging with them. Remember, we're still starting. We were thinking of opening our computer center to the communities to teach the youngsters computer literacy at an early age. We are still at an early stage. We've just employed an IT specialist to assist with us with that drive. We are opening up jobs. We have advertised for securities and we hope that they are going to be coming from the local community. We have advertised for librarians. So we are opening up jobs for people to come in, and we are going to be opening up more and more as we are going to be also focusing on research.
Doctor, thank you very much for joining us and coming to talk to us here. This is the principal of the Tolo Agriculture and Rural Development Institute. That's where we're broadcasting live from. The Minister of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries, Mr. Sinzeni Zokwana, is expected here a little bit later. And of course, the department is on a big drive this month. It's all about agriculture and youth, making sure that youth understand that this is a viable career. So much more coming from Tolo village, 45 kilometers outside of Umtata. Let's go back to Johannesburg.